So how do you come up with the name King Face?
Because I'm a king, one, and I'm a Gemini. So people used to always say I'm two-faced. So instead of taking like a negative, I just took it like a positive. Like I put Two-Face. I started my label called Two-Face Records, and people will always call me Face. And when I grew up, I always loved the 18, and my favorite character was Face.
Okay.
So I just kept the name Face, and then as time progressed, the king, was added on to it because I feel like I'm royalty because I do royal stuff.
Hold up. So you and my co-host was going back and forth because
Doc always trying to stir something up. Go on, Doc. Go on, brother. Go ahead.
no, because we had Raheem from Juice on here, and he called Cali a queen.
Yeah.
And Cali said, "Yeah, I'm a queen."
Mm-hmm.
And you said what?
I said
No,
that.
he asked me what would I what would I like to be called and referred to, a female or a queen, and I stated I am a queen, but at the end of the day, some people is not going to always, when they're giving compliments, people's always not going to respond as, hello queen, or hello this. Everyone's different, everyone has their own personality, everyone expresses in different ways, so.
I think it's disingenuous to call a female a queen and you don't know her. A lot of times you got these, guys on the internet, you'll see the typical thought, half naked, every picture, we call them queens. I ain't never seen a naked queen in my life. So we can't just be giving people titles just because they're female or a woman, whatever is PC for y'all. But at the end of the day, you got to show qualities of a queen before you should be called one. And plus, you can't be a queen without a king.
I mean, see me, I have to disagree on that. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. When we're born a princess, and when we become a woman, we're a queen.
And that's a lie.
Some women don't know their worth. Some people might put themselves out there in different ways. But who are we to judge to say, okay, she's not a queen because she got half of her ass out? Everyone makes their money how they make it. Everyone puts themselves how they put it.
Is it fair to the women that don't change, that don't show their body and don't shake their ass? Is that fair to them?
Yes, it's absolutely fair because everybody has a choice at the end of the day. This person can choose not to shake their ass or cover their ass up. This person could choose to be a nun. This person could choose to have fun. I mean, it depends on the person, but I feel it doesn't make you less of a woman just because you choose what you choose.
Would you want your daughter to be like that? Would you want your daughter to be like that? Would you want your daughter to be half naked on the internet, ass showing, titties popping, nipples out? I don't even get hard no more even looking at naked women. I'm desensitized. That's all you see on the internet is naked females.
No, Face, I wouldn't put my daughter in this category because
why not?
We're speaking about adults. We're speaking about women and grown people who's already out in the world. And what I would like for my daughter is not the same thing that I would see something out there. But
remember, she's watching the Cardi B's and the Meg Thee Stallions, and that's what they watching.
But she's still taught to know the difference. She'll know the difference.
But there you go. How do you show her the difference? Are you going to call those girls queens to your daughter? So now she's going to think that being naked and shaking your butt all day, showing your nipple is a queen?
I don't have to. I don't talk about other women when it comes to my child. My child sees me as her role model, so therefore she doesn't have to look to Cardi B or this person. She look at her mother, who she wakes up to every single day, who busts her ass to take care of her and show her the right way. So at the end of the day, anything concerning any other females, I don't really have to put my daughter in that frame because she knows who her mother is. As long as she knows who her mother is and I'm trying my best, then she'll be the best.
But how many females actually are raised by good women like that? Nowadays you got 35-year-old grandmothers, 15-year-old mothers. So not everybody's going to have that. So.
And you're right about that, Facebook.
But I just think we got to learn to separate things. That's why we have classes. You know what I mean? You got poor people, middle class, you got rich. There's classes, just like there's classes of women. There's different level of women. Or females, I'd rather say, because female is a species and there's different species of female. You got bitches, you got thoughts, you got hoes, you got women, you got queens, you got whatever y'all want to name yourselves, but you got all these different levels. And I don't think you should put them all in the same boat. I don't think it's fair. I look at you guys, y'all well-dressed, well-mannered, you're well-dressed, well-married, you got a nice body on you, but at the same time, you're not exposing yourself. So that's the level of respect that you have for yourself. And I would never call a female a woman that's looking like a thought. A hoe is a hoe. A woman is a woman. And you need to address it as such. Because once you do that, you put them in the same category. There's no differentiation. So now a female will be like, well, I could be like this too because I'm still a woman and I'm still a queen. No, you're a thought. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to take you serious. when people watch the internet, we want to fuck you. I never seen a naked female go, oh, that's art. I'm thinking about how can I get up in that? And ain't no guy in here could tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact.
No, what you're saying, Face, is totally true at the end of the day when it comes to how people carry themselves and how people could say whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion. So you mean...
Now, this is fact. It's not opinion.
No,
it's a fact.
No, it's opinion. It's not facts. Because at the end of the day, your theory can be different from the next man's theory. He can see this same girl who has no clothes on as a queen.
The same pretty woman.
And that's his queen because
that's
what
movies.
he likes. That's what he likes.
That's not pretty woman. That's a sucker. Only a sucker will like a female like that.
It's not a sucker. It's
if a woman respects a man, she's not going to be exposing her body on the internet if she respects her man.
Some men like their women
that's
to
what they
expose
settle for.
themselves.
That's not what they like.
Some men like their women to do that. Some men don't.
No, they don't.
It's to each his own. And my thing
trust me.
at
Unless you're a
the end of the
pimp.
day, it's no judgment on who people are or what they want to be called. If that's what you are, and that's what
even
you
me
are,
as a pimp, I ain't have my
that's what
female
it is,
dressed
you
like
know?
hoes. So I'm just saying, I'm just being real. Like that doesn't make any real logical sense because look at these females nowadays. Like you see girls even keeping men.
I mean, I can't speak for all females. I can only speak for myself.
I understand, but you representing women now because you're defending it. So once you start defending it,
we start off as queens.
You never start off as
we are.
You see, this is why a lot of these females.
Let's talk one at a time. One at a time.
If you look at this is how you look at these females now. Y'all been lied to all your life. Y'all been told y'all was pretty. Y'all been told y'all was sweet. So your heads got big, and you think that that's all that matters. You think it's about being pretty. You think it's about these things. And then when guys look at you and after they get you, because niggas only care about y'all before we fuck. After we fuck, y'all really don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it 100.
But my thing is, that's your opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. I'm telling you facts.
Off your experience.
No, because guys don't tell you that because they're trying to fuck you. So they're not going to tell you that.
The men that I ever dealt with, I don't go through that problem or that issue. So my thing is, you speaking off experience, and we all speak off experience, and that's just what it is. My thing is no set facts unless it's put in the book. What you're saying can't say, okay, this is a fact, this is this. Because at the end of the day,
but I can give you proof of why it's a fact.
But we're all different.
I can give you evidence.
We all like different things, and that's what it all boils down to today. It's not really anybody's wrong or anybody's right. It's not about being right or wrong. What it's about is to each his own. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day. Okay. And I know that I'm a queen. I can't speak for thoughts.
But we don't know. I don't know if you're a queen. Your man knows you're a queen.
No, you don't have to.
I would have to speak to you.
I'm telling you I am. I'm telling you I am. You don't have to know because I'm telling you.
I can tell you I'm the president of the United States. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. You can say whatever you want. You could be, especially if I could be a girl today. I'm a girl right now.
That's what you see yourself as. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to see.
But that doesn't make it true. There's guys that see themselves as women. Does that make them a woman? No. You know what I'm saying?
So it is. If they're women at the heart, that's how they feel and that's how they express themselves.
But that doesn't make it true. See, that's the problem. We're too focused on feelings.
It's to each his own. You know
okay, well, I guess it'll be okay for a guy to say, I feel like I'm 13 and have sex with a 13-year-old then, right?
I mean, you're going kind of far with that.
I'm just saying.
That don't make no sense. You know
it makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because you live in a world about how you feel. If you feel like you're a boy and you're a girl, you know what I'm saying? You could dress like a boy and say, I'm a boy.
No, that just sounds crazy. That just sounds ludicrous right there. That sounds crazy. That's not the truth.
What makes it a different feeling for you to think that you're 13 compared to 22?
You can't go over every feeling, Face. That's a pervert. That's what you call a pervert. That's when you call pervert and you're sick and you need to go to the hospital.
No, but what I'm saying is,
something's wrong with you.
But what
I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, when we go by the mentality of feeling, you open the door for other feelings. You can't.
But that's only if you allow that. You don't have to open the door for all feelings. At the end of the day,
but you can't say that.
Why you think we have all this? I can say that for me because it's opinion. Like I said, everybody has their opinions.
But you're not. See, you're being emotional. This is
no, I'm not saying everybody has opinions.
No, I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, once you talk about feelings, you're opening the door for other people's feelings. How do you think it got to the whole transsexual thing? It's because people had to respect feelings. You got people that's going around talking about I'm cisgender, I'm this. I don't even know, there's 100,000 of them. You know what I'm saying? But people could just be whatever they want. If you want to be a unicorn, I'm a unicorn because I feel like a unicorn. So we can't go by feelings. We have to go by facts. To me, it's fuck your feelings. It's about the facts. It's facts over feelings. I don't care. You know, people can say whatever they want. That's my point. Niggas in jail, if niggas have been locked up, every nigga in jail is a baller. He could be whatever. He's the man in the jail. But when you go back in the streets, that's not the reality. So yes, he could feel like he's the man. That doesn't make you the man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, in that aspect, how you're speaking, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why we gotta be careful with these things because it opens doors. It opens doors for things that's not cool. At the end of the day, this is why I say we can't go about feelings, because then you got guys right now that's running for Congress that's talking about pedophilia and being able to fuck little boys. Like literally, because they feel like they have to have their voice too, because they feel this way. So then you're gonna have a whole bunch of people talking about how I feel. So if I feel like I'm 13, then I should have a right to fuck a 13-year-old, if that's what we're going by. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we can't go by how we feel. We have to go by what it is. You know what I'm saying? Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, we live in a world now, everybody wants to be inclusive and everybody worried about people's feelings. That's why you got participation awards, what makes kids now not even care about even working hard, because if this dickhead get the same award I got and I bust my ass and he ain't do shit, you know what I mean? It's not fair. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something real quick. Because what y'all both going through right now, is something I always had a problem with, right? So I grew up in the old school, right? And I grew up with the Diana Ross, right? Patti LaBelle, and let's say Aretha Franklin. They're known as divas. They're known as divas because of they grew from where they came from young to now. They call them divas. You got these girls just coming out talking about I'm a diva. You're a diva for what?
What did you
How
do?
you gonna call yourself a diva?
How?
Are you kidding me?
You can't be
a title.
You can't be a
because
nurse.
you think you just saying you're a diva.
That's a fact.
What did you do to warrant you being a diva? How you gonna be in the class as these three women? You are nuts.
It's like this.
That's bullshit to me.
That's fact.
That's my theory of what y'all both debating about. Titles are earned.
That's a fact.
They're not something that you think or believe. They earned.
That's
They
a
there
fact.
for a reason.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a big.
Everybody's a diva now. How you fucking diva? You 17. You out your mind.
But once again, y'all, hold on, fellas. Let me just tell y'all
That's
once
real
again.
talk, though.
Once again, no.
You gotta
But
earn
that's
that,
what.
man.
Excuse me, Vito. Excuse me. But that's why I say it all boils down to who you are, and I can. And once again, I said I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak facts on myself.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
remember, you're still defending the female species.
Of course, I'm still.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you say so, like I said, they got people that's CNAs, right? Just because you wipe ass and attend to a patient, it doesn't make you a nurse, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got CNAs that go around calling themselves nurses. Does that make you a nurse? You're not a nurse, man. You're a CNA. You wipe ass for a living. That's what you do. It's okay. Nurses don't wipe ass. Okay, I know that because my baby mom's a nurse and she never wiped her ass. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta know there's a different. You gotta differentiate things.
There's different scenarios.
No, it's not because it's not. It's the same thing
Just
because you can't call yourself something unless you earn that title. Ain't nowhere in hell a real nurse is gonna hear a CNA say they're a nurse. They're gonna be like, well, I went to school for 4 years. I did this. I did that. You ain't do. You went to a program for 6 months and got a freaking certificate, and you think you a nurse? No, it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? I call myself a king because I do king shit, meaning I go out there and I'm for the people and I give plans and I give ideas and I give direction. You know what I'm saying? That's king shit. I'm not gonna just call myself a king just because I think I'm royalty. No, I do things that kings do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm for the people. Kings are for the people. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. We gotta stop giving people these titles and giving them something for nothing. That's bullshit.